everybody. It's Better Than Static.
Welcome to your 6 o'clock news. I'm your host, Thor, but not complaining.
Thor, but not complaining.
What?
He's fun.
He's Thor.
Thor,
Oh.
but not complaining.
I know. I got the pun, but it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's
not
actually
six.
20 to 9.
Yes,
What?
sure. It took us a little
It
bit on
is.
the sound setup, but I mean, I think it. Hopefully, it's good. Hopefully
Yeah.
our audience
Are we-
is
Hopefully
good.
we are in.
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay.
We're recording this time.
Is
Everybody's
everyone's
Did I
audio
include
included?
my-
yeah, because considering they're all coming through here and shooting in one input, it's fine. So yeah, we're back in the same room again. What's that? Chris just made a really weird
I'm
face.
feeling pretty slap happy right now.
But anyways, we're back in the same room. So no GTA this time. Just us, just chilling here. And we don't have many topics. So,
Well, you don't admit it. Last time we did fine without any topics.
yeah, I liked last episode. I had fun editing that one because like I had to add those pictures for the video. I was dying laughing. Chris, how's your pinky looking? Does it look?
It's fine now.
It's fine.
There's
He
nothing
showed up
on
at
it
church
Gotcha.
the next day and convinced like 3 people he mashed it in the
You
door.
Because some of it rubbed off in my sleep, and I woke up and it looked like I had mashed it
Purple.
bad. It looked
I
bad.
gotcha.
I got my mom with it. I got the people that sat across
The table from us at
was
lunch.
They thought, "Oh my god, what did you do to your pinky?" Like I hit smashed in the door at work.
Yeah, I mean it worked.
When I told Mom it wasn't hurt, she's like, "Yeah, I knew it. It couldn't have been. You would have came home immediately and started complaining about it."
She knows you too well.
She don't
Yeah,
know.
that's definitely true. You would have complained about it. But like, do you have regrets about your decision of coloring it in?
No, why would I? I mean, nothing bad happened. They just
It looks kind of edgy in the picture and all.
honestly, it looked kind of good. I liked it a little bit. To be 100% honest. What? I don't know what the problem is. It looks fine.
You look like you should be like the lead singer of Green Day. With
I had a
it.
good hand, dude. I got decent hands.
You could be a hand model, Chris, because there's no calluses on your hand.
I don't do any work.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the point I was making.
No hard labor over here.
So
On a computer.
one of the topics I did want to talk about was Harvey, Hurricane Harvey.
Oh yeah.
Because like that's pretty rough.
I was like Harvey Dent. I was like, what?
But like, I don't know. I feel. I don't know. We should
Sad?
talk about it. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I mean, what are we talking?
it really sucks because that water's gonna stay there forever. Because like Texas is flat and it has nowhere to drain.
Somebody call up SpongeBob.
Just absorb it all.
He's done it in the show billions of times.
That's true.
It's proven.
But like, did y'all see like the Cajun?
The Cajun Navy.
That is awesome. That's like America
I just
right
saw a
there.
picture of it. So
It's like
you know, on the map, America is, and there's Alaska and Hawaii and Puerto Rico and Guam and the Northern Mariana Islands, some other stuff out in the Pacific.
Just shut up
You know,
about
Cuba-
geography. I will punch you.
The Philippines actually almost became a colony of the U.S.
That's great. That's great.
Better
They
shoot
apply.
myself.
But like, just like Americans helping our Americans, that's great. Like, I know this is a time of like terror, but I think it's not like terror, but like it's a bad time because like it's a natural disaster. But like I think
Yeah.
it's bringing
When you say a time of terror, that means a completely different thing.
whatever. But like it's bringing people together, which I think is cool.
ISIS brought that hurricane over here.
Like it's just I don't know. It's when we unite to overcome like a problem. I think that's when America.
I think
at its
in the
greatest.
wake of what happened in
So to
Virginia
speak.
a couple weeks ago, to see, an entire state and country and, everyone come together for a common cause is reassuring.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's a little sad that we had that show not a week ago.
Yeah. Like I was watching, I saw on YouTube like they were doing interviews of people like right outside of Houston. Like this guy's like, okay, so it's that bad, and like he's like, I gotta go, and they're like, well, where are you going? He goes, I'm gonna go hook up on my boat and take it down there. I'm gonna help go get some people. And then like Chick-fil-A, like these older people, this older couple in a trailer ordered like they said, hey, could you guys bring us some sausage burritos and jet skis to get us out of here? And like.
As a joke.
No, like the manager sent his son and one of his son's friends to go get him.
Did they get the sausage burritos?
Yes. Yes, they did.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's service right there.
Good thing it wasn't a Sunday, huh?
Yeah, they'd have been out of luck.
Yeah.
I'm just hangers saying.
So, speaking of Chick-fil-A, I seen an article with them recently that they have a restaurant in a NFL stadium.
They do.
Yeah.
How does that-
Cincinnati's? Is it Cincinnati?
No, it's in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's right,
yeah.
Atlanta. How does that make sense?
Because that's where Chick-fil-A
They have other events
I know
Right
that,
there.
but
that aren't on Sundays.
I know. I realize this. I've been to them,
Well, I'm like,
but
Here's the thing: can I just go into that Chick-fil-A? I want to eat Chick-fil-A today. Can I go into the stadium one?
there's probably so many Chick-fil-A's in Atlanta. It's
I mean,
probably
there
Oh,
is,
yeah.
but like, I want to go in the fucking stadium and eat.
Just make sure you're I don't know. I saw a picture on Twitter. Their concession stand prices are like really cheap. Like a guy got like 2 pretzels, 2 hot dogs, 3 drinks, and some fries for like $20.
Dang, I was gonna say,
At
and then
NFL
he filed for
Stadium.
bankruptcy.
I was going to say less than 100.
Yeah,
For $20.
That's
not
awesome.
bad.
That's
That's
we went
awesome.
to the Cubs game and like it was pretty expensive. I mean,
Yeah,
went
it
to the Cubs game.
was like
For a hot dog, it was like $4, maybe more.
no, it was like $10.
Really, I don't know. I knew it was really expensive.
Yeah.
Bring your own food sounds like. Can you bring your own food?
No,
No.
you cannot
That's-
bring your own food.
That's,
Can't bring food or drinks in.
I was
That's
lucky.
fascist.
I was lucky
That's
to bring in
fascist.
my rain jacket because I wasn't wearing it when I was going through the gate, and I thought they weren't going to let me.
Yeah,
the rain jacket.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're strict.
I mean, I like the Cubs, but that's a pretty fascist move.
yeah. I mean, they let you.
Communists.
They let you wear your rain jacket in.
It's where I was
That's not
carrying
bad.
it,
Yeah.
and they were like checking me pretty good.
For ticks.
Yeah, you look fishy.
I wouldn't trust you.
I'm pretty shady.
Walked into my office, I'd be like, get out of here.
Yeah.
We don't like your kind here. We don't serve your kind.
What kind is that, Chris?
Pink.
Pink.
Yeah, I'm pretty pink.
Not pretty in pink. Never wear a pink shirt. That would look horrible.
I don't wear pink. I wear like Sam. No, not Sam. Like,
Or pink.
I wear like
Antique rose.
no. It's like those light red shirts I wear occasionally. They're kind of pinky-ish.
I mean, they're red.
Pink.
I have no idea what
I
shirt
have
you're
no idea
talking
what you're
about,
talking
but
I wear comfort colors, and they're like a pastel red.
yeah, those. Yeah, I know what shirts you're talking about. Those aren't pink.
Did you just pop your elbow right there?
No, that was my knee.
Oh my god! It sounds like you're
You
driving
should-
on. It sounds like he's driving on gravel road.
You should
Oh,
hear me.
Lord.
You should hear me when I go upstairs. It's click, click,
Yeah.
Hear me
click, click.
My knees click when I go downstairs.
Mine up both ways.
My ankles.
Ankles when you're walking upstairs.
Oh, just whenever I'm walking, they click.
You can. Lucas came in like when I was staying at Lucas's. He'd come in from work and like click them right there, right as soon as he came into the door, taking off his shoes.
Yeah, every day. You should hear me wake up. Whenever I wake up, I go neck, shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers,
I get my
Back,
neck usually pretty good.
hips, knees, and then ankles.
I think it got it.
Oh god, that one was pretty meaty. That one I just did was meaty. That had some weight to it.
That's not how I would describe
That
it.
was a weighty neck breaker thing. Pop
Neck
my
pop?
neck. Neck pop.
I went for like when I was like about to have knee surgery. They went and did the MRI before, I got the knee surgery. We were waiting in the room for like the doctor to come and interpret it for us. And like I popped in my neck.
What
My
is
dad
that?
goes,
What is he, Daniel from the Bible?
"Well, you have to like
Interpret my MRI. It's like a dream.
That's what they call it.
They take it
Yeah.
in Chinese.
No,
Did they take the MRI in Chinese?
they take it in anatomical language.
Latin.
Yeah.
That's the devil's language.
But anyways, we were waiting in the waiting
Pig
room,
Latin.
and like
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I need to pop my neck, so I popped my neck. My dad goes, "Why are we in here for your knees? Your neck is just destroyed." Yeah. What are you doing
Making
to your
you
pop
nervous.
filter?
I wasn't licking it. If that's what you're asking.
You were like tonguing
It
it.
was just making it happy.
That's what Lord do to ladies in the South.
It's been a while since I made that joke.
We didn't make it on the podcast at all.
Yeah, it did.
No, we didn't. We didn't make that Lords and ladies.
We just
joke.
go, "Oh, Jon Snow."
Oh, Jon Snow.
Oh,
So,
so
your boy Egg.
I'm not caught up, but you guys have been like watching the finale. And so, did it finish good? Was
Yes.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
people online that complain about it because it goes too fast need to shut up because it's the dumbest excuse for not liking the season
Yeah.
ever.
I don't know why you complain about just awesomeness 100% of the time.
And if they blame it on the writers. Like, hey, look, they're doing what they can. Guess who
Right.
hasn't wrote the book?
Right.
That's true. They are having to do a lot of work.
They're having to just sort of figure it out on their own, and they're doing a pretty good job.
Well,
Yeah,
here's
it's
I got a
been
question.
amazing.
So why
Yes.
did they have why does next season have to be the last? Like, why couldn't they stretch it out? Because I feel
They didn't
Because I don't think it needs to be stretched out. Because why, I guess, would be the main question.
I think
Plus, they're having a bunch of spinoffs anyway.
when I heard
Right.
people saying it was like too fast, in like one of the seasons they're on that one road for forever, and then like Jon Snow makes it in like an episode.
Right. I mean, this season it has because
They've already seen it, I guess. Like they've
things
seen
are
it.
happening.
Things
There's
are
no,
happening. Like, here's what. Okay, so like in season 1, you have. I mean, stuff happens, but it's not like.
I think it's
sort
more
of
character development along the road, like so it's the change, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You've had okay. Here's what I was going to say. We've had 6 seasons of all these characters that are still in the show. We've had 6 seasons
Yeah.
of their character development.
there's not
There's
really.
not a whole lot else to do with them. As far
There's
as,
not really any new characters. You're now getting red shirt characters.
yeah, that's because that was confusing during that one episode.
Yeah, because they just kind of
They're just expendable.
appeared.
And you're like, okay.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
well,
is
it
that-
shows like
well, is that
6
somebody?
people walking out, and then whenever they get in a certain
There
situation,
are people dragging stuff behind them at least.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But
But
I
it's
know
in
what you're
like
saying,
far
yeah.
in the background,
Yeah,
and
it gets confusing. So like, but the plot armor with some of these people is, I think, a little too. Because there's this point where somebody should have died in the second to last episode, and I was convinced they were going to die.
Also, this is spoiler free. We're going to keep it spoiler
Yeah,
free.
we'll-
That's why I'm.
we
being
will try to
delicate.
keep
No,
it as
I just
vague
want to
as
like
possible.
address the. We,
Oh,
we
yeah.
try not to
No.
spoil things unless they're
And I
like
thought
pretty
he probably
old.
should have died there. I mean, like, not that I wanted him to, because he's one of my favorite characters, but
Yeah, I think I know what you're
in
talking
a
about.
normal, in any other season, that person would have died. I
Yeah.
think, because that was pretty rough. Help me! Help me!
Is he a main character? Or is he like one of those red shirt characters?
No, he's not.
No,
red
he's
shirts
not
are
a red
literally
shirt.
characters that aren't named.
Yeah,
Oh,
think
okay.
of Star Trek. You know the red shirt characters they go out.
I
and
get
die.
the Star Trek reference.
Okay.
I just didn't know
That's the same.
if it was like one of those characters
No.
or if it was like a main character.
No,
that
it
you
was a
thought
character
should've-
that
should have bit the
It's a
dust.
fan favorite, I would argue.
I would think so. He's one of my favorite. I know exactly who you're talking about now.
Okay, so I'm not caught up. I'm like I think I finished season 3.
And you were like, I won't read it. I won't watch the show until the books come out.
No. My roommate I was watching them with was like that, and I'm like,
No.
well, that's dumb. But I also didn't want to illegally download them. But I think I'm going to get
Should be.
somebody's
Just
account
man up and
information.
illegally down. Okay, y'all want to get somebody's account information that's not mine and then watch it.
Yeah.
Hey, they paid for it.
They
Oh,
paid for it.
They paid for this car, but I'm going to steal it.
Yeah.
No, they're giving it to me.
You're what?
They're going to allow me to use their
You're going
account.
to ask them?
No, they already told me I could use them.
I don't believe that.
I was sitting on their back porch. I was sipping on some bourbon with him, smoking some cigars, like man-to-man stuff, He's like, when we kind of got on the topic of Game of Thrones.
Smoking some fags.
You can't say that.
It's British slang for a cigarette.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm
But
using it in
anyways.
the right context.
But anyways, we were just sitting there, and we
Oh,
got
it
on
is
we got on the
Blue
topic of
America.
Game of Thrones. He's like, so where are you at? I said, in the season. He goes, well, you want to use my account information? You can watch them. I'm like, I will take you up on that offer, and I'll get caught up, hopefully.
Except you're not. It's been like a month.
Here's the thing, I'm lazy. Well, no. Here's the it
Here's
was
the
only
thing,
it was only a couple
I
days
was
ago.
binging a show not lazy. I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like, that's the epitome of laziness.
I don't know.
He's like reverse lazy. He's so
I
lazy
guess.
he won't even watch something.
Once you start it, though,
He won't stop.
that's all you'll
no,
be
I
doing.
know that's the thing. But also I've been playing like a lot of GTA with Greg, and then we started playing Rocket League again. It's just
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to re-download the new achievements.
Oh, there
Rocket
are?
League.
I'll have to re-download it.
Dude,
I
we'll
know
play it.
I'm
Me
100%
and
completion.
Lucas and the guy that his name's Nick. That's gonna let me use his account information. But yeah. We were playing like last night, and then me and Matt, our streamer friend that we told you guys about, Matt Duplication. You should look him up on YouTube. He's got some stream stuff you can watch or
Don't cross them.
what?
I said don't cross the streams.
Yeah, but we've been playing a lot of Rocket League. That's what.
urinals.
Well, I guess. Well, you've been playing Legos a lot, or
Legos.
Lego Pirates.
I
a
mean, it
lot.
was a free game. I had it. I mean, they're fun. They're an easy distraction. Very relaxing.
Been trying to get Greg some money. He started playing online on GTA, and he's like, man, I can't do anything. I don't have any money. I'm like, all right, I'll help. So I spent $200,000 to get him to earn like 70,000 a day. No, on the motorcycle gang.
Oh, okay. What'd you buy on the motorcycle gang? Did you buy you bought the motorcycle
Yeah.
gang, right?
Why are your
Okay.
eyes crossed? Stop it.
I don't understand what the problem is.
It's distracting.
Is this one cross-eyed or is there two cross-eyed?
One's pretty straight and the other one's just like looking inward. Lucas is wiggling his ears now. It's just madness on this podcast. God, stop it. Make him feel uncomfortable.
I'm gonna do the whole podcast cross-eyed now.
You better not. They'll get stuck that way.
It's starting to hurt.
I don't know. It just doesn't. Why would you do that?
Because I love making you uncomfortable. Nothing gives me greater joy than watching you squirm.
Listen, I have a lot of list of complaints for you today. If you
Go for it.
Well, first off, you don't. When we enter group text, scheduling when we're going to record, what we're going to do, there's no response from Chris. I'm like,
because if there's no response, it's a yes. I only think that the no is what needs to be no, because you go off, you start assuming that it'll work, and so if you say, "Oh, this is fine," and nobody replies, okay, fine.
Well, what if you didn't get it?
Yeah, we don't know.
Here's the thing. I assume I always have my phone because it's
But
always
what if
on
it doesn't go through or something, Chris? We need to know that you got it.
If it doesn't go through, it really don't matter, then, does it?
That's true.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't go through.
Because he wouldn't know anyway.
Well, maybe the next ones go, like, I don't know, like the sequential texts go through. I don't know, just...
No, I mean, like, it's just, I don't know.
Because Chris, you're a ghost any other time. Like, me and Lucas at least talk on Xbox almost every night. You get on and just don't talk to anybody. Like, so we had planned, like, last night kind of stuff, just like what time he was going to get in town tonight to record and stuff. And I'm like, well, I guess we need to text Chris just to make sure. And then we text him. I say, so tonight or tomorrow night? Lucas goes, either's fine with me, but we have the wedding tomorrow night, so if we do it tomorrow, we'll do it after the wedding. And I'm like, all right, so Friday night. And then Chris never replies to that whole thing.
So I saw that, okay. I saw that. I'm like, okay, I guess it's Friday night then. All right.
No, I hate that.
Because, well, I mean, I saw that conversation. Like, they sorted it out. I don't need to say anything. They've already got it sorted out.
Oh yeah, that's cool with me. We'll go Friday night. Like, just say, yeah, that's great. Or like, how long does it take you to type Y-E?
I just don't feel like it's important.
And it said that's 4 buttons. Technically, it's 1 button because it's a screen, but it's 4 letters. Well, no, 3 letters and then 1 button to send it. Yeah, 4 taps.
Unless you misspell it.
Or say yeah.
That door just opened.
There's a person. There's people. I see people.
Yeah.
Oh, it's our friend Carson.
Is that Carson?
That's Carson.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. That's definitely Carson.
That's definitely not Carson.
That's definitely Carson.
Oh, I didn't know who was with him.
I can't see.
Here, I'll take a break and go let him in.
Yeah, go let him in. So, Lucas, we're talking about Game of Thrones. Over under, how many people do you think we'll see in Game of Thrones cosplay at Cincinnati Comic Expo?
All of them.
All of them will be. That's like I'm trying to think of what all we're gonna get when.
I don't know.
I want to try to get some authors, like interview some authors, because like I have some favorites going to be there, but like
right. I don't know if we'll get
any big authors.
Yeah, I'm sure we won't. But I'd like to go to some of the tables and get some of just the random people kind of thing.
Like,
more.
See, like, hey, so how'd you get? What's your cosplay? Why did you do it? And stuff like that.
Right.
Because I mean, if we can just get like maybe a quote from some people, and then like we'll talk, like give us some information about it, how big the expo's grown and stuff.
Right.
Because they were so gracious. They gave us 2 passes.
Right.
And like I'm so.
If it
I'm
just
so
kind of promote like what could be, I don't know about
it's
what
like
could be
free
better,
promotion.
but
They're giving us a free opportunity to promote.
Right.
Great. Hey, we got some friends in the studio behind the scenes. Chris just punched the air.
Punched my elbow.
Yeah, I was about to say I heard a smack.
But
what are you talking about?
We were talking about the Cincinnati Comic Expo,
Oh, okay.
like just like how many people are going to be Game of Thrones
3.
cosplay.
3, just three people.
I don't know.
3 out of 6 that's going to be there.
What do you think is going to be like the most random? Like, what's your?
The Tick.
The Tick's not random. It's got its own show on Amazon now. Like
Tick is about.
Is it a new show?
Yeah.
There used to be an animated TV show.
I knew there was
no, but like
I know there used to be an old one, but I didn't know there was a new one.
They're coming out with a new. I don't know if it's out already or it's coming out, but like it's going to be on Amazon Instant Video. But
Okay, that's
Okay,
great.
you guys have fun balling. We'll be down there after.
Yeah, we'll be
record.
down there in a little bit.
But yeah, the Tick.
Wow. All right.
It's on Amazon. I don't know if it's on or it's coming, but like I think it's not out yet, but it's coming. It's got one of the guys from SNL, and I cannot think of his name, but he's going to be the Tick. And it's got, yeah, it's like not a huge buff guy.
He looks it in the trailer.
I don't know. I think it's
Whoa.
just the suit that's making it like the.
In the old ones, he wasn't like the guy himself. I don't
Tick
think he
buff.
was really big, but the suit itself was
okay,
big.
so it makes him, I guess.
Yeah.
Bigger?
Was it Paul Rudd?
No, it's not.
No. It's
The
not. That's
animated?
Ant-Man.
No.
That's Ant-Man.
No.
Are you talking about the voice?
No. The old one.
Is there an old?
Oh, there's
live
There's
action?
an
awful
old
one.
real life Tick.
Yeah, Patrick Warburton.
Patrick Warburton. That's who it is.
Yeah, no,
There
he
it
just
is.
did.
Yeah,
I thought he just did
that's
the
it.
voice. Oh no.
No.
Is it a movie or is it a TV
No,
show?
No, it's a TV show. That's why I didn't realize you were talking about a new one because
Sarah Fonowitz is the Tick in this new one.
Yeah,
Sarah
he's not that.
Fonowitz.
He's not. But
I don't even know who that is.
He's from SNL.
Peter
I haven't watched SNL.
I only watch the good skits. Like I wait
Since,
till
like, the
ones that get put
90s.
up on YouTube and like are trending. Those are the ones
Yeah.
I watch. Like I love that sketch comedy, though.
What's the one with Tom Hanks?
Oh, Peter S. No.
No,
Something S. Pumpkins.
yeah,
David
S. Pumpkins. I'm David
David S.
Pumpkins.
Are you your own thing? What are you?
Is he from like a local TV commercial or
I'm
something?
my own thing. And then Close Encounters with Kate McKinnon. Oh gosh.
That had Ryan Gosling in it too, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the second one had another. It didn't have. It had.
I never watched the second one.
The second one is like a Christmas themed one. It's like Kate McKinnon's character, instead of seeing Santa Claus. Yeah, that's or no.
That's him.
That's not the guy I thought
Yes,
it
it
was.
is.
No, but it's different than who I
This
thought
is
it
the
was. Yeah.
This guy's in Guardians of the Galaxy. They're calls them a-holes.
Oh yeah. I was thinking it was a different guy. I was thinking it was he usually plays a senator, and he does the big.
What else has that dude been in? I've seen him in stuff.
Shaun of the Dead.
He's in It's
Sing with John Wick.
yeah.
Oh,
he's
John
the
Wick.
sommelier in John Wick.
Yeah.
He's agency director. And
He's in Couples Retreat too.
John Wick 2 is a sommelier.
Yeah.
Deus Ex.
Somebody in there.
Parks and
Oh,
Rec.
Doctor Who.
He's in
That's
Parks
where I
and Rec
know
too,
him.
yeah. I was thinking it. I wish I knew the guy I thought it was going to be.
Donald Trump said to come over.
No, dang it. Let's look at SNL.
Jimbo Fisher. He's got to come over.
But
Did you
anyways,
see his hairline?
wait, who?
Jimbo Fisher?
It made a recovery.
Really?
Yeah,
You get plugs?
Who's Jimbo Fisher?
Florida State's head coach. Football.
Oh.
God knows who they're
Dude, that's
who knows
Tim.
who's their basketball? No one knows who their basketball coach.
Dude, that's my friend Tim's favorite team.
Francois.
Is that the, that's the football guy.
That's the quarterback.
Dang it!
I just like saying his name.
There's a guy. That
He's
plays for
supposed to be
the
really good.
Cowboys. His name is Ricky Jean Francois.
Speaking of football, you guys aren't doing fantasy this year, right?
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
I'm doing one league, and you got to pay $10. I'm not happy about that, but I'm also not.
Yeah.
super
I haven't
mad.
kept up with NFL close enough in recent
I thought it was
years.
Beck Bennett. I thought it was this guy that was going to do the tick.
Oh, gotcha.
That guy looks like a guy that I went to college with. Big fan of Chinese women.
I wonder if Beck Bennett has that same.
He's actually taught a bunch in China. English. He's taught English in China to
Oh, really?
high school girls. Well, not high school girls, but I'm ready to dig myself in a hole.
Yeah, you should stop. You've had enough.
He's nice. He's a nice guy. I like him.
Um,
He just likes Asians.
but so last year was my first year in fantasy since high school, and I really enjoyed that. But it was also free.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay for fantasy because I'm not that good at it.
Yeah,
We should do a mock draft right now.
Who would be your first pick? If
I had
first
the
pick.
number one overall pick,
Yeah.
David Johnson, probably.
David Johnson or Antonio Brown.
I don't know how good of a year Roethlisberger can have. He's hobbled a lot.
Ah, that's true.
See, mine last year was David Johnson. He did really good, and then but I didn't have a lot of.
You know who my first round pick was last year? Todd Gurley. Yeah.
Mine was Odell.
Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, he put up 15 to 20 points a game, so I can't complain with him.
I'm trying to think of a
Todd
good
Gurley.
like a good wide receiver pick for the first round besides Antonio Brown, because Chris is right.
Mike Evans.
Mike
Might
Evans.
get
There you go. Yeah.
for
Buccaneers.
yeah. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Julio
If, I don't know if
I'm
Jameis
gonna
can
say
get it
Julio
done.
Jones.
James can get it done.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna say
James can get it done.
I don't know.
They're like my second team now that I started watching Hard Knocks.
Really?
Yeah, I love him. They're hilarious. He's hilarious. Dude. I'm going to straight like he's a fantastic leader.
Oh yeah, no.
He's insane.
No. Have you seen his video? I think it was at Clemson pregame.
Mm-mm.
It's one of it's. I know all of us have seen the Tim Tebow. We got 40 minutes to the rest of our lives or whatever.
Insane.
And
like a
he was
rabid
so
dog.
like pumped and all that stuff. Jameis Winston, it might have been during the halftime. I don't remember if it was pregame or halftime. He just walks in. He's got a big smile on his face. He's like, "Boys, let's go have some fun." And they went out and they blew Clemson out the second half or whatever it was. I don't know.
But
It
dude,
was awesome. He had
I
a
was
whole
just like,
speech
man,
and everything. Yeah.
They're definitely. I think they're definitely my
Yeah.
FC team. I think.
No, Jameis Winston is an incredible football player and all that stuff.
He's risks there. He's not good at taking.
Right. He's a
He's too,
bit of a gunslinger,
Yeah.
which he'll get better with that.
Yeah, this is his second. This will be
Just be a third
or fourth.
year.
third, I think.
Third.
Yeah.
So Mike Evans, that'd probably be a good one because Jameis is throwing to him. Or,
Deshaun Jackson's in Tampa Bay too.
That's true. Probably won't be bad.
I was thinking Julio Jones.
No, he's not. Nowhere is that going to be a bad pick. That was a bad way to word that.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
don't
good
know
pick.
what you just said.
Nowhere. I was trying to say that nowhere would that be a bad pick. That sounded like.
Oh,
But I'm
gotcha.
also trying to think of because I get the worst luck with I don't know.
Yeah.
He pick Edelman or something, and then he gets his ACL torn. I had Edelman last year.
Well, I was my team's the Bears, and I was hoping for a good year, and then Cameron Meredith tears his ACL in preseason. He was going to be one of our main receivers. And,
Hey, pick Mitchell. Trubisky. First round.
Mitch Trubisky, number 1 overall pick.
First off, who picks a quarterback first round?
Look, okay, I did a mock because I didn't know how fantasy drafts worked last year, so I went on to the app we were using and did a mock one, and I picked the quarterback in the first round. And some guys like, "What's wrong with this guy? Who took freaking quarterback in the first round?" Look, I've never done a fantasy draft before. I don't know what I'm doing. I just thought a quarterback was important, so I took him.
If you were going to take a quarterback first round, who would it be?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, Brady. I was going to say Brady.
I'm saying Rodgers because he averages more passing yards, more touchdowns, and he gets runs.
Okay.
I don't know.
Brady,
I don't
I
know.
think Brady's going to get a lot of runs. Brady
Mac
does
Glennon.
not leave the pocket. a
No,
lot.
he's 40 years old. If he gets hit, he turns to dust.
I wish.
Yeah. No, but
Freaking Voldemort.
Brady's definitely not a bad fantasy pick, but I think Aaron Rodgers.
Because I know he's not going to throw picks.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if he
Aaron
throws
Rodgers.
it's usually hitting the hands and is a catch.
The receivers are the ones that are dropping them.
Yeah, it's
Chris
where
Hogan
it
would
needs
be a
to
bad
be.
wide receiver pickup.
Who?
Chris Hogan.
Who
He's
is
a
that?
receiver for the Patriots. He came on.
Yeah,
Had
that's
a
true. He
breakout year
came
last year.
Yeah.
You know, you remember? You all remember Chris Johnson, who used to be got cut by the Arizona Cardinals today.
Really?
Wait, where did Chris Johnson come from?
The Titans.
Yeah.
That's where he was. That's where he had
Originally,
most of
then he went to the Jets,
He was at the Cardinals last year.
and then
this
Cardinals.
year, and he got released.
He was
He was a leading rusher in the league at some point. I thought.
with Tennessee. Back that was 2005, 2006, somewhere in that era.
Yeah, running backs don't have a long shelf life.
No,
No,
you
not
you
at all.
hit about 26, 27, 28. It's kind of downhill
You
from
need
there.
Pulling Emmitt Smith at 32 and go get traded to the Cardinals.
Yeah.
It's risky once you start pushing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Marshawn Lynch coming back
I
at.
don't think he's going to be good.
I don't think he is either.
I want him to.
I hope he is,
But-
but
I like Marshawn, but you got to think
Yeah.
realistic right here.
He's not gonna
Right.
do that.
He's gonna have to start playing way
here's
more
the thing.
cautious. If
But if he is good,
the Raiders
that
are going to be
team-
hard to beat.
that's a dude. That team's tough.
my dad loves the Raiders, so I actually kind of they're kind of my second team. Bears first. Love the Bears.
Yeah.
I think just
have
because
the
my
NFC
dad
and AFC.
has liked the Raiders for a while, I think I want him to have a good because he's never.
That's why I'm not too high up on the Broncos this year.
That's fine.
Yeah, your
Chiefs,
boy,
Yeah.
the Chiefs and the Raiders are going to eat everyone alive.
your boy Brock got cut from.
He's not. Hey, not my boy.
No. He was in
And
Houston
people
last
are like,
year.
"Wow, I can't believe Denver let him walk," and then now, less than a year later,
Yeah,
he's got out of the league.
yeah.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah,
Somebody
he'll
like-
get picked up by somebody. I don't know.
Jeez,
I would think so, but
Brock Lobster. That's copywritten under that.
Yeah, that's right.
No, easy. Brock Lobster.
Oh gosh.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on.
Did you were saying you were going to go watch Atomic Blonde last weekend? Did you ever actually go end up seeing it?
no.
I was hoping you would talk about it because
I really want to.
I can't.
Okay, if I
Just
sneeze,
turn
if
around.
I
Just
sneeze,
turn
I
around.
sneeze.
Yeah, just
Everybody,
turn
It's
around.
an
I mean,
alert.
I
If
can't do
sneeze, I
anything.
sneeze. Okay.
I can't do anything because we're all in one audio.
No.
That's
There it
great.
is.
There you go.
No, I ended up.
He's usually got 3 more.
Yeah, there it is. One more?
He's got 1 more.
Not right now.
No, you're good.
Maybe
Okay.
Come back to me in a minute. We'll see.
No, I ended up having to work last weekend, so
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I pretty much slept the rest of the
I
weekend.
know you woke up
'cause-
like maybe 5 minutes before we started streaming for the last.
Yeah, no,
episode.
I literally got up and got on and we streamed, and then I ended up staying up till like 4 o'clock in the morning and then sleeping again.
It's
But-
hard when you break up your sleep schedule like that because I had to
Yeah.
do it in construction a lot, and it's hard. It's like
Yeah.
you're jet lagged.
It really is, because I mean,
it's the same thing. Like you're just staying up different hours.
right? Well, even because like you come home Friday night from work, then you have to lay down at like 9, 10 o'clock, and then wake up at 2, and then drive an hour to work, and
Yeah.
then work for 13 hours, and then
That's
drive back.
awful. Like I felt bad for you,
Yeah, it's a rough
but
weekend.
it turned out I don't want to brag or toot our own horn, but I liked last episode.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I
enjoyed editing it, and that's something to say because it's really cringy when you hear your own voice.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
oh, you're doing your little acting like you're tooting your own
Shout out to
horn.
R. Kelly.
Running
Got a little beep beep.
Yeah, that's also copywritten.
something about
It's okay. We're not
hands
monetizing.
through my fro,
It's the remix
sipping
to
on
Ignition.
some. I know it is.
Oh. He's trying to mix it up to where it
Okay,
doesn't.
where
get
is the
copyrighted.
original Ignition? No one knows.
It
about
is terrible. It is god
So you
awful.
remixed the trash song and it became a huge song.
Yeah, the remix is so much better.
Here's
I
the
didn't have
thing.
to listen to that when I get home now.
It's really
The
bad.
only problem we'd have if we were copyrighting is if we were getting money off this. We're not getting
Right.
money off this.
I still don't want to have
We
a
do this for
copyright
the
strike.
love of the audience.
Sure.
Hey, you might.
Sounds good.
We'll go
We're
with
trying to get more listeners, Chris.
They're not listening. People that aren't listening right now. You understand that?
I'm confused.
Me too.
Except not really. I got you. I understand.
Charges confuse you. No. Shut up. I won't kill you. Punch you in the throat.
Go for it.
No, you got to protect your neck blood.
So I have a question.
What? Go for it.
Do either of you have any interesting? Have your parents told you about maybe your mother's pregnancies with you?
My mom said she really liked a certain food, and I cannot remember what it is, but it's like a weird combination. It's like
Supposed to be
cottage
peanut butter.
cheese and peaches.
That's
not
not.
weird.
That's
That's
not.
totally
That's
normal.
not weird.
I don't
That's
think that's a
totally-
good combination.
I feel like people eat that
A lot of people
regularly.
eat that, yeah.
Are you kidding
My
me?
dad eats that. Cottage cheese and peaches.
Well,
Yeah.
weird. I just like cottage cheese.
I don't like cottage cheese. I don't
I
like
don't-
cottage cheese, but like I'm aware that that's not a
Yeah.
weird
Oh,
combination.
well, maybe it's not weird.
I was late. Had to be induced.
You
See,
did?
I was early.
You had to be induced.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, it still makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was 3 weeks early.
That's
I don't know where I was. I was born on October 10th, and I don't know when I was due. My mom, I don't know how we got on the topic of it, but she was talking about how when she was in labor for like, I want to say like a whole day, I think. 24
God,
hours.
Chris, you did
Dear
not want to come
God.
out of there.
And like dad and my dad being my dad went out and was just like making friends with all the nurses and stuff.
He's like, we're gonna be here a
He
while.
was like, oh, my son's gonna be in there. Like, hey, how you guys doing? Like, just what he does. He just goes out.
Yeah.
He left her in there.
Hey, we're cousins.
He was out walking around, like, just chatting up people and
Hey, my
stuff.
son's gonna be able to name all 120 counties. You
Shut
wanna come
up.
meet him?
Look.
He's going to be a KSR legend.
My son is gonna be on a radio show that doesn't even exist yet.
He doesn't have that accent. But okay.
Whatever. I don't know.
No, I'm sorry.
When I first him, I was like, gee whiz. Gee whiz. Gosh.
Gee whiz,
Gee whiz. That's his catchphrase, gee whiz.
Gee whiz.
But he was out, like, just eating a bunch of food. And my mom, obviously, was not able to eat for about 2 days. Since she was in labor. And he was in there eating with something, eating like a sub sandwich or something, and like and then after he gets done, he goes out to mom, and like they're doing like the breathing thing, and dad's like got a mouthful of food, and he's chewing, and goes, "You're not breathing right." And then my mom said, "I punched him as hard as I could in the stomach, immediately, like just punched him right in the gut, full force punched him right in the stomach."
You wanna know what's ironic?
I don't. You're gonna tell me anyway.
This
Yes.
episode's gonna come out on Labor Day.
I want to shoot you in the face. I can't stand you right now. Gosh.
Fight me, Chris.
Labor Day.
Square up.
It's not about physical baby labor.
But it's the same word. That's why it's a pun, Chris.
Yeah. She natural childbirth. So.
That you need to go hug
Respect.
your mom. You need to go hug your mom. My mom.
I'll be like, give me that epidural now. I'll shoot every one of you.
So mom had 2 kids, me and my older sister, and she said I was a breeze compared to.
No
my
wonder
sister.
I'm the only child. She would natural
Yeah.
child. No.
Not again.
Well, here's the thing.
Do you know any people that were born water birth?
No, I don't think I.
Think they're probably good swimmers.
Michael Phelps, probably water.
That's weird. I wouldn't do that.
I feel like
Again, I'm not having a baby anytime
Here's the thing.
soon.
No.
I know that it's not gonna drown when it comes out into the water, but I just
Yeah,
feel,
they float.
yeah, like I don't know.
What?
But like, what if the baby comes out butt first? Its head's underwater for a little bit
If
longer.
it comes out butt first, it's the head's still in the mom, Tyler.
I don't know. It's just
You know how humans are oriented.
I do. I feel like I would be afraid my baby would
You
drown.
mean if it comes out head first?
No. Well, that makes more sense because the head's in there longer, like in the water longer, while the rest of
Because
it's
it's
in
stuck there and she's still trying to push it out.
Do you think she? Like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I want to keep going down this line because it's making me so uncomfortable.
No, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
Because if it comes out feet first, it's
It's
once
still
the
got
head
a
comes
snorkel,
out-
kind of.
Why are you?
It's in
what?
the air pocket still. The rest of it is.
What? Snorkeling? What are you talking about?
I'm so confused.
I'm trying to use euphemisms for words, guys. I don't know.
But because it has more. Because as soon as the head comes out, it's out.
Yeah.
Head first is the problem because its head is stuck out in the open.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. I was really confused when you said about first. I'm like, the baby's the head's still inside. I don't understand.
I don't know. I was worried the baby would drown.
You know? Do you know like the you get babies? Why is it that babies, if you like toss them into a pool, they're not gonna freak out?
Because, like, when they're in here in the tummy, there's, like, fluid in there.
I guess. Like,
Well, not the fluid. Then
I
when
feel
they're
like some do, though.
I've seen
Like-
videos of babies just like falling pool, like whoa, and then
well, they have like that neck roll fat that like keeps them keeps them up.
okay, that is not an evolutionary adaptation. They have built-in life
I'm dead
preservers.
serious. No, listen.
No, you're not
No.
serious.
I'm dead serious. So when you set a baby in water, their instinct is to turn on their back because they have like this flotation device of
Like a
fat.
Pokemon. There's a Pokemon that's like
Yeah,
an
what
otter
is
with
it?
an inner tube around its neck.
That's what I thought when I played that. It was in Pearl. It was in Pearl, Diamond and Pearl. But yeah, no, that's what I'm dead serious.
Do cats actually have 9 lives?
I don't freaking know.
I wonder. Because I'm
No.
thinking about babies and cats right now.
I don't see how those two.
Thinking
correlate.
about babysitting cats.
No, babies and cats.
Oh,
Babies and cats.
gotcha.
Well, I've seen a lot of cats die.
Well, it could have been their 9th life.
Well, here's the thing. It could have very well been, but like,
I think it's just
the odds are not in the favor if I'm finding all these cats on their ninth life.
Maybe it's just that they have such an ability to get out of tough situations scot-free.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when a dog latches on you, you're not getting out of that one. So it's just shaking, and each shake is a life, I guess.
What the heck are you talking about?
Whenever a dog attacks a cat.
I'm talking about like
That's where I've seen most cats die.
getting out of like missing cars and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
And, like
that's
falling
where
off of stuff.
Like
I'm saying
being
where I've
thrown
seen
off a
cats
balcony.
die. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, it wasn't thrown off. It fell off. Okay, so there's this video of like it's inside of a hotel, right?
Are you talking about Cellcat?
No, I'm
The
talking
one that
about.
jumped off the balcony?
I'm talking about the one
I
that
don't
fell
know.
off.
Yeah,
No,
that's my
not
favorite
that,
video
not
on
Cellcat.
YouTube.
There's a video of like I think it's in some type of tall building with an open floor plan. It's like it's just a drop, and it's on the outside ledge,
That's what
and
an
it
open
can't
floor
get back
plan
in.
means.
No.
It's a tall building with open floor plan, so there's just a big hole in the ground.
Well, no, like so the middle is open, and like you have a wall.
Okay,
around.
so yeah, open floor plan means like there's not a lot of walls in a house.
We're in a multi-story building.
Look,
It's an open.
confused me because when you said open. Look, okay, no. When you said open floor plan, I thought you meant open floor plan. Like
I mean, the floor is open. It's an open floor.
it's a hole. It's not an open floor plan. An open floor plan is a floor where there's not a lot of walls, and you can like mix and match your rooms in your house.
Just
A multi-story.
let me finish the description of the video. The cat is on it's on the edge of the hole, okay?
Yes.
And this is like a 40-story building at least, and like these people are trying to coax it back, and like they got fire department people and everything. They got this stick they're trying to get it to grab onto to pull it back, and they poke it one time and it falls off, and it's like falling, and then you hear.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god. That's not what I
Why are
was
you
talking
laughing?
about.
It's not funny.
The video is hilarious.
No, it's not.
No, they like they edit it to where like it does different songs.
You're the worst. Oh my gosh! What is that? The song from Titanic?
There's one of those, and then there's like it goes. I remember when. I remember when I lost my mind.
Is there one where it's Hollaback Girl?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the one I was thinking of. That's the first one that came to my mind. This.
Few times been around that track.
Just on your feet like this. B is bananas. B A-N-A-N-A-S.
Ooh, that's a loud clap.
That
I
hurt.
hope my thud caught on camera. Yeah, it did. Okay, just make sure. Because if they didn't hear that, then they didn't get my song reference.
Oh, I found a bunch of bruises on my knee.
I don't like where this is going.
I hate you so much.
How long were you down there?
See that though?
Yeah, I see your bruise on your knee.
Look what they line up to though.
Who beat you, Chris?
Did you punch yourself in the leg?
I don't. Maybe in my sleep or something. I don't know. Like I woke up the other day and I had like perfect knuckle-shaped bruises on my knee.
You were like fighting on this edge of the building. You like get scarred, and like somebody's like holding on your leg. You just start punching them to get them to let
I
loose.
don't know. Like I like cause the first thing I thought of was like, wait a minute, and I went like this, and it lined up perfectly. I'm like,
Have you ever watched The Conjuring?
Yes, and I didn't like it.
it's fine. But then, like, because there's 3 different ones, like for each.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Chris, you've been latched
I
onto.
think I probably punched myself in my sleep. To be
Chris,
honest.
you've been latched by a demon,
I doubt it.
or you've taken up flatulation, or flagellation.
Pronounce that correct.
I was like,
You've taken up farting.
yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Common
everyone
hobby for
does
most people.
that. Yeah.
Flagellation is not that. Flagellation is like.
I think it's as long as you punish yourself.
Have you? Yeah, that's why I play hard video games. Flagellation.
That's why you live with your
To
parents.
punish yourself.
This is gonna be a weird reference. So 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
music video from yesterday. There's a guy whipping himself with a. That's flagellation. There's a dude whipping himself with a whip.
Let me tell you something. I watch a lot of so. I'm either listening to podcasts or I'm listening to music while I'm working.
Are we gonna talk about neck deep again?
No,
Oh.
we can.
No, we don't have to. Go ahead.
So like, I either listen to podcasts or music, and like when I listen to music, it's usually through YouTube. I'll just find a
What else would
playlist.
you listen to?
I don't know, ambient noise
Lame.
or the fan on my computer because it's so freaking loud. That's why I always have headphones.
Gotta keep
on.
it cool.
But anyways, some of the I listen to alternative rock most of the time.
And they don't have a very good rotation. Well, I mean, the songs are good, but like there's a limited number
Yeah,
of
yeah.
songs.
But like,
I think that's the trial. No. Okay, anyway,
No,
go
no.
ahead. Sorry.
so he's talking about my free trial of Sirius XM music
My
in my
bad.
car.
Okay.
But like the music videos in alternative rock,
Are weird.
oh, they're super weird. Like I caught a glimpse of something on my while I was like,
What?
I was like working on like an Excel sheet, and I look over, I'm like, what the heck is that? And it's from the song "Don't Take the Money" by the Bleachers.
I never watched the music video for
And
that.
I've
like,
never even heard
there's
of it.
this.
So one guy.
There's this scene where this guy in like a Baron suit is getting beat up by a bald Russian girl.
Bear suit or a
No,
bear?
Baron, like like a diplomatic Baron.
Oh, Baron, like a
Yeah.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yeah.
Thing. All right. Like
Yeah,
the Brethren Court in Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
Yeah, and then there's one where like this guy was like his body was like twisted and weird, like his bones were popping.
Like
and
he was
stuff.
dancing.
No, like it was like he was like possessed or something. It was weird.
I don't see how that song lines up with a music video like that.
No, that's not in the same
Oh.
movie. I was saying that's from a different one.
I was like, that seems kind of
gotcha.
like some like Deontward type of stuff going on. You know who that is?
Who?
Deontward.
No.
Don't watch their videos; it'll scare you.
Is it
Those
a-
videos are scary.
Is it a band?
Yeah.
I don't know who
Oh.
it is.
It's like this. It's like they're South African. Have you ever seen the previews for Chappie?
Yeah.
The chick and that weird guy with all the tattoos.
Oh, that's a good movie. I like that movie.
It's not good. Okay. The only reason I would never watch that movie because I saw Hugh Jackman with like a bull. I'm not watching.
That's what made it so awesome.
I'm not watching that. I can't
love
take that seriously. Why has he got
I
a
didn't
mullet?
take that movie seriously.
I can't take it seriously. I can't take Hugh Jackman seriously with a freaking mullet,
If anybody could pull it off, Hugh Jackman could.
and he doesn't. I'm a big Hugh Jackman fan, but he does not pull that off.
Hugh Jackman, you pulled it off.
He didn't. I'm
the only person I've ever seen pull off a mullet
Larry
was
Cyrus. Joe Dirt.
Andre Agassi. He has one of the best mullets, or had
Who?
Andre Agassi.
tennis
Big
player.
Tennis fan. What the
Yeah.
heck? I do not know this person.
I don't know.
You're so weird.
Where's he from?
Probably Italy or something.
I think he's American.
Really?
I don't know.
I have no idea, so don't hold me to that.
Here's the thing. I don't have the tennis channel anymore. What did you just... Chris, what is that?
That was on my Twitter. Sorry.
Well, who? What?
No, we're good, fam.
Chris has questionable... He follows questionable things on
It was
Twitter.
one of those. Somebody liked this. That was one of those.
Who I don't understand.
I didn't see who liked it. I just saw the picture. He's American.
Yeah, I thought so.
Andre Kirk Agassi.
I also haven't had the
What's his
tennis
middle
channel
name, Kirk.
in a while either. Like, before I moved off to college, my family had the tennis
so
channel
sad,
for
he's
free.
bald.
And then,
This
like,
guy.
I don't see it. That's awesome. Lucas has the
Oh
picture.
my gosh! That's the
That's-
best thing I've ever seen.
He's got that
That's
Mississippi mud flat,
fantastic.
It is amazing.
Oh, that's glorious.
that Oklahoma oat sack.
What do you make? Kentucky Klan crew.
No.
That's KKK is what I just spelled out. No, I didn't. XC. I did spell.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
should-
racist. Let me just put that out there. I'm not racist.
You've not proven it in any episode that we've
I
done
haven't had
so
an
far.
opportunity to prove it. I'm just digging myself into a worse hole.
Yeah, you are. You just...
Look, I'm not a racist. Rosa Parks is a hero.
You're not helping yourself. Okay. To get yourself out of this hole, you got to invent something, Chris. What are you going to invent? If you had one idea of an invention, what would you invent?
A machine that makes everyone's skin color the same. Oh my God! That was the worst thing I could have said. Oh God! No!
Oh my
God.
god!
And then I thought everybody would be in my. The intent, the thought here was good. It came from a good place. That way, and now I thought that way everybody would be equal. And then I thought, Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense after I said it. Oh, God. That was the worst thing I could have possibly done.
I like how that. Okay, I like how that started with. All right, Chris, I'm going to try to give you a different topic so you can dig yourself out of a hole, and you just dove head first.
It's like you just started filling
What
in
if
the
they
hole.
made everybody black, though?
Just stop. Stop. If you could invent one thing, what would it be? And get off.
Yeah, just
A time machine to go back 5 minutes and fix this.
that's a good thing.
Oh, God.
I'm sweating.
I feel so bad for our listeners.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad for them. Feel bad for me. I've
Oh
embarrassed
my
myself
God.
on a national scale.
It's world, Chris.
We're gonna
Mongolia's back. It doesn't count.
Were you also getting downloads in Peru, Japan, the Philippines,
Hey, how the Philippines,
and Ireland, and Iceland,
Ireland,
and the UK?
Ireland. I love your country. I do love Ireland. It's a good place. Not Belfast though. Look,
So Chris would invent a time machine. Lucas, what would you invent if you could invent one thing?
A teleporter.
get me out of here.
To teleport out of here?
We could go.
No,
wherever you
just
wanted.
go wherever.
No, I had to pay for. You don't have to pay for.
Yeah.
flight.
Yeah, you don't have to waste the time, all that kind of stuff.
So
like
would you
getting
do
there.
like you just type in the elevation and latitude, longitude, just jump there, or
Oh,
like would
just
you?
the city. God.
Just the place,
But then,
Nerd.
but like for like so trans.
the address. Is that specific enough?
Address.
Because
Gosh, like
teleporters like Star Trek have to have all like they have to
book your
pinpoint.
hotel and then just type in the address of the hotel
Alright.
you're staying.
But they're going, okay, this is stupid because this is a show based in the future with technology that doesn't exist.
It's true.
But they're going to places that they have previously not been.
Yes.
Good point.
So they have to specifically lock on to the person itself.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go. Good save.
Good self. Yeah, good for you. You saved it.
Yeah.
Me and Luke tried to come up with an invention, and it was a cup that as you drank the stuff, like the bottom would come up with it. That way, you wouldn't have to tilt it as high to like get it. It'd be easier to get a drink. You just would have to tilt it that much each time because the liquid would be there.
Mark Cuban would deny that on Shark Tank. That's not passing.
At least I don't need a time machine to get out of my racial hole.
How do you wash it?
Like,
I guess when you're done, it can go back down to the bottom, and then you can wash
well,
it
no,
out.
you can just like fill it up with water and then like put soap in there and rinse it out.
Fair enough.
I guess.
Would it be like weight based?
Here, Luke wanted it to have like a slider thing, so like
You can manually do it.
yeah, you can manually do it.
We're in an age of automation where it's got to do it by
See,
itself.
what I wanted to do was have like a rubber or plastic that like was very sensitive to weight, so that it would come up with each little.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I was,
Yeah,
thing
weight
is-
based.
you got to figure out what
I'm weight based.
material you're gonna use. I don't know.
It
It's
said rubber.
like what kind, like what mix. You gotta-
Styrofoam.
Styrofoam's not rubber.
You already okay. Whatever.
But yeah,
What
that's
am I gonna add?
that
now?
was one
I
thing
don't
that
have-
our friend Luke that was on here one time, like that was one invention
That'd
we
be
wanted to
interesting.
make. Copyright. That's
So,
patent. That's
okay.
patent.
So, on something that's real, like something that'll happen, probably will never happen because it's so petty that it doesn't matter. But,
Au contraire. It matters to me if it's petty.
Chris is so petty. This is
Okay.
the pettiest of them all.
so whenever you have a binder, it has a lot of papers in it, you open it up and then you kind of flip through.
Yeah.
You can't just close it.
Right. Yeah.
You have to push all of them back
Yeah.
over to one side. Why don't we just have one where you can just close it?
How would that work?
I have no idea.
I think it's all about how the rings
Wait,
sit
hold
on the
on a minute.
spine.
Hold on a minute. As
I
long as
have-
you close, okay. Oh yeah.
It has to be on one side. You can't just close it together because then they're on the opposite sides of the
curving
rings.
in.
Yeah.
You'd have to fix like the friction of the holes of the paper or something. I don't know.
No, I mean, because like a book where they're all laid in
On a spine.
like on a
Yeah, yeah.
spine, you can open it up and close it.
So have like when you put
Stop buying loose leaf binders.
when you put it like when you put the paper on the rings, then you like have this piece that's like a straw you put through the like so like it has less friction. So whenever you do close it, like all the paper comes together. Because I think that's what holds the paper
Yeah, I bet you could probably. I'm sure this is great, but you could probably fit something to whenever you go to close it, that it pushes up around the ring
that's
to
another
meet
good
them to
idea.
the middle. I don't know. Like I said, this is really petty, but this is
But also, like, I got to use a lot of binders because different, like, spec books and stuff.
right.
You use a
That's
lot of binders for different accounting stuff. Like, it's
no,
something that would be good.
yeah. And then the other thing, I thought of this in college, and I thought it was a really good idea. But in like public showers
Yeah.
or all that, on one of the shelves, have a little sliding thing that's waterproof that you can put all your valuables in. That way you don't have to leave it like
So, like,
out
actually
where
have it
anybody
built
can
in
get.
to
Yeah,
the showers?
yeah,
That wouldn't be bad.
Take
right.
them all out when you're done, I guess. Showering? I don't know. What do you mean?
Something
No, no.
Like,
Take
so
'em
that you build,
No,
build
like-
it into the shower that has like an extra, like a little cubby hole with a slider door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's waterproof, and you can put like your wallet and
Or
phone
you're
and
not
keys.
hanging it in your shorts right
Oh,
by
Yeah,
okay.
that way you're not just hanging
And
it.
then when you get done, you can take them.
Yeah, because somebody could just walk by and steal it out of
Yeah.
your
I had
stuff.
something for like when it's just the open showers. Like it's like this thing that like you can extend out like a,
Pretend you're blonde.
like
Yeah,
you just like it's like
go
your
to
own-
the corner
your
and
own-
cup.
your own portable shower curtain, and it like suctions to the wall. It's like a hula hoop that like
Yeah.
folds in and
Like
like
that's a stretch. Because I mean, if I'm in a public shower, it's oh my god, look at this guy, look at this schmuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Because everyone knows the old man in the gym ain't gonna care.
no, he's not. But like, let's say you don't want to
I
look at
mean-
him, and you don't want him looking at you. You got your own
Yeah.
personal
But you're
shower.
gonna look anyway.
At this point, you
I'm
just
not gonna look.
it's just something you kind of got to get
Sometimes
over.
you end up just oh man,
Chris gets curious at old men.
I'm gonna kill myself. God,
But also, Chris,
Oh,
how
my
often
Lord.
are you in open shower?
never, and not once in my entire life.
I haven't been in since college.
I never. I mean, we had like a shower. I mean, like it was, but they were all closed. I mean, they all had doors on them. So.
I've only been in one like open shower. It's like it was because we went to University of Maryland with the dodgeball team in college, and like we had to shower before we got on the van because we had to drive back to Kentucky, and we didn't want 15 smelly guys on the
Yeah,
van.
that's not what you want.
Yeah, so we all were like, all right, nobody look.
I mean, we used to do it in basketball.
That's the only time, like, because like football after practice you didn't really shower, and then
Gross.
well you go home like after practice.
But after a game though,
Well, like, I
what
never
about 2 days?
Well, our 2 days were stacked, so like we'd weight lift and then we'd go in the field and
Yeah.
practice.
That's a 2 days.
Well, like most people do it in the morning and then in the evenings, so you go home between.
Oh, okay.
Ours were you came in at 3, worked out till 5, then 5 to 7 you were in the field, like running plays and running.
I guess that'll work. Okay.
So like you
Yeah.
didn't need a shower between that.
Our 2 days were 5 o'clock in the morning until school started, and that's why we showered
Yeah.
because we couldn't go anywhere. So we showered in the mornings. We didn't shower. I think I showered a few times post games, but that was just because I was going somewhere else
Yeah.
after.
Like
But-
football, most
Football-
teams don't have an opposing locker room in football anymore. Like South doesn't.
Oh, in high school. I know.
Yeah. Well, I know for basketball, it's usually the girls' locker room.
Yeah, I mean, but like, you have the away
Right.
stands, and there's not usually a locker room under
I
there. So
thought
like,
to assume there were 2 on the front side. I guess.
you just have to suffer through your own stink.
Oh, jeez.
There are some smelly bus rides on the football team.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. There was in basketball too, but I feel like football is worse because of all the equipment. Which there's a
have-
separate equipment
there's
bus,
equipment
isn't there?
vans, like, really, you could change shirts, and like it wouldn't smell as bad because then all your jock sweat's trapped in your pads on your legs.
Yeah.
So like it's like suction cups till you get back to like where you can take it off and stuff.
It's,
I would definitely change out of those.
Listen, you don't want to until you get back.
Well, if there's an equipment bus,
No, like, so you don't want to take off your leg pads because it keeps all that stink in there. But once you take them out, your sweat just smells it
Gotcha.
up. You just want to keep it cinched closed.
gotcha.
I'm
I don't
starting to
know.
feel a little queasy, to be honest. Probably because I just made an immense fool of myself.
Yeah.
What do you think is this? What was that?
That was the camera
Well, the
quitting.
camera just,
The camera just died.
it couldn't have died.
Well, it quit
Must run
recording.
out of space.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, that's us telling it should end, and
Well, we'll check the time. What's the time?
we're about an hour.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we'll end this before you can get into another whole.
Yeah. Debacle, pickle,
And I'll
Slim
put some
Jim.
kind of B-roll or something on the end of this to give it some kind of pizzazz.
I hate myself.
Yeah, you probably should.
Oh my god.
But hey, hopefully this episode's been better than static. Catch you guys next time.